Chris, hi.
Hello.
Can you please tell, this is my husband, this is me, Elena, and this is my husband, Christopher Rolf. We have been married for several months ago. I wanted to say years, but not months. And now Christopher will tell you how to be married with Ukrainian girl, yes?
Okay.
So can you please tell the American or guys who are living in like Western world, what is to be married with Eastern European or Ukrainian girl?
Yeah, sure. So I'm just going to say Eastern European. If you get involved with anyone, particularly from the Ukraine, you'll understand why I need to make that distinction. Most importantly is that the women from this part of the world are very, very beautiful, without a doubt, and not only just by nature, but they put a tremendous amount of effort into looking after themselves. They don't just comb their hair and put on some lipstick, you know, they will spend a lot of hours and go into salons and stuff. And so this is very, very important to them, and it's important that that this is critical for them to be happy, and therefore for you both to be happy. That's for sure one thing. I will say I thought that maybe Eastern Europe was maybe going to be a little backward, that people didn't know so much about Western Europe. Nothing could be further from the truth. These are extremely well educated people, women. They're very knowledgeable in their own rights and in what they do in their own industries or their own businesses, whatever the case may be. But they do know a tremendous amount of the West, and also about technology as well. And in fact, it's quite shocking, in fact, how connected they are to the West. They do have an enormous network of friends, it seems, around the world. And this was very, very interesting. Anything else? Was there one? Yes. Oh, one thing, maybe sort of, if you should find yourself living with an Eastern European woman, please understand that in the house, it's not so much that they are the boss, it's just that the roles in Eastern Europe are a little more clearly defined perhaps than they are in the West, and women really do not only run the house but want to. They really feel it's their domain. So of course offer to help by any means, but don't be surprised if you're told to go and do something else. This can be the case. So take it for what it is, because that's just the way that they are being brought up and how they operate. And it's actually very charming. It's very nice.
Maybe something else. You told also that that we're more involved into your demands like world or something like this, no?
Very, very supportive. You know, certainly if you have some ideas, you're pursuing a business, or perhaps something's going on with your career, they're very, very supportive of you. So talk to them, be open with them. Get past the language thing a little bit. Sometimes Eastern European sounding English can sound very abrupt. This is purely a technical thing. It is not at all to do with how or what they mean or what they feel. So talk to them if you're trying to do something, because they are really very, very supportive and very knowledgeable. And if they don't know, they certainly are more than willing to reach out to their friends and try and help you succeed, so that you can all succeed. So this is very, very endearing.
Okay. Something else to tell, maybe?
Off the top of my head, not really, but it's a ride. It's certainly a different world. If you have the opportunity to go over there, do so, just to get, shall we say, maybe a flavor for what things are like over there. Do not at all be afraid. It's very, very interesting world, and you know, please understand that if you have some preconceptions about that part of the world, that's fine, but put them way to the back of your mind, and interact with the people there and any potential companions you may have with a very open mind, because really it is a very, very nice place to be in.